Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 4 of the Foster Child Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. In this part, I am hoping, or planning, to give them all baths because they're getting a bit stinky. And we'll see what else happens. So it is now Friday morning. The kids all slept in because it took a very long time before they all got put to bed the night before. Oh, he's turning the TV on. Good. That's actually what I wanted. The nanny never left. The nanny stayed all night. We did get to know his traits. He is a foodie, a dance machine, and I think he's outgoing, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure. But I want to try and babble. I want the kids don't seem to be able to ask him to do very much, and I don't know if that's because they're not friends with him, because normally when I have nannies around, I find I can do things with them, so I was just a little bit surprised. So of course, little Beatrice is filthy, and the maid has come, and I had Nicholas make some food, but the maid took the food away. So let's try and put some more food up. Oh, and we do have a new area here. I essentially took most of the furniture that was in, I have this room out here, and I had move objects on, and they had 2 couches here and an ottoman and the TV, and I moved the 1 couch and the ottoman and the TV over to I said I was thinking of doing that in the last part. So there's the TV, there's the ottoman, there's one of the couches, and I just bought a little console table which has lots of room, and then I put a little table here. I bought a table here to put all of their Wabbit tablets, and it turned out I did have enough Wabbit tablets already for all of them. So that way they don't take so long when they're hungry and stuff. They're like right close to this. This essentially is the children's wing. And when they get older, obviously they can go into the other area. But I was just finding when they were hungry and they were like over here and they had to go all the way to the living room, it took forever. And then they wanted to go back to bed. It took forever to come back to bed. So I thought we would make this an actual like little seating area, and then eventually once the kids get older, I might turn this more into like a skilling area for children. And right now I put the table, and I may leave the violin in here because as kids start to learn how to play the violin, people may not want to listen to it, so it might be better to be in its own little room. And that doesn't have very much, and these are just murals. I don't think kids can use them, but we'll see. Pretty sure. I've never actually ever tried. So this will gradually get some of the skilling things, because we will need more than one of these tables for the kids. So I grabbed that. And the nanny actually made some more food. It's over there, but it's more convenient if he's watching here. Now Diego has to go potty, and in the last part he was our one who we hadn't. Let me just make sure. Is she watching the TV? Beatrice is watching TV. Great. And the reason I want that is because I want the TV to be left on. And if I have Nicholas leave, and then maid, nanny and maid all together, is, so are we gonna potty train him? Yeah, but he needs a bath too. They all kind of need baths, I think. And of course I rallied the troops so that they could essentially stay up and do their own thing overnight, was what I kind of did with all of the kiddos. I see Kara Sue is, why don't you go potty yourself? Because you can, because they're level 2. Are you putting our food away again, nanny? Not nanny, maid. We don't really want you to grab our food. This is our kids' area to eat. We kind of want to leave the food here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's just taking dirty dishes. That's okay. They kind of getting stuck. It isn't the biggest little sitting area, I have to say, and they're all there. And you, my dear, Beatrice, I thought you were supposed to, can you not, you stuck? Can you go potty? Oh, wrong child. What are you doing? Are you going to give her a bath? Take bath. Yay, thank you, nanny. So the nanny stayed all night, and she's getting a bath, and hopefully she'll go to the potty afterwards. So who else is awake? Annie. She's very, very hungry. No, come grab the food right here, sweetie. It's closer. It's so much closer. That's what I did. And can you watch? You're going to watch the TV, and then you can have a bath. And I had Lacey doing some painting overnight, which was kind of good. And, well, we can talk. We can talk to Annie. We can't read to her because we don't want to do anything that's going to interfere with her, get to know. That's the thing. Are you talking? Are you eating your food? Oh, no, you're not eating your food. Can you eat your food? Are you just going to go over to the other couch and eat your food over there? That would be very good. Eat your food. I did read the frogs a lot overnight. Also, eat your fish taco. Yummy for breakfast, I have to say. But it is noon because they got to bed so late. And I did manage to read bedtime stories to all of them. I think Annie went and had a little nap on her own, and then when she woke up, she had a bedtime story read to her. Talk about favorite color. Doc, may as well work on your, oh, does her diaper need to be changed? Because she's saying diaper. That kind of makes me think that her diaper needs to be changed. She doesn't really have a lot of options she can do because her thing isn't very... Annie, yeah, we know she needs to be looked after, and she's eating right now, and then we will give her a bath. Share the love, because she's our charmer. I don't know how long it's going to take them to become friends. I wonder whether if we adopt the kids, if they'll come with a better relationship up front. And Karasu, did you go potty? You did. Now you can grab yourself. Or do you already have food? Did you go grab the food from over there? Or you decided you preferred a grilled cheese, I'm thinking. And she wants to play with a tablet. We will pin that. And you're eating. We can watch that. They're all going over for this food. I guess kids prefer grilled cheese. The fish tacos. I think I'd take the fish taco. Oh, look, she's energized and she's going potty, and she should start doing some from her bath. Splashy, splashy. So she should do some movement things once she has gone potty, because that movement is a good thing when you are energized. You build that skill. They're supposed to build the skill more quickly. You need a bath. Are you asking for a bath? Ask for a bath. Good. Looking after yourself there. And we will give Annie a bath once she is finished eating her food. Brighten day. Though actually it's Annie who should be doing the chatting. But she's not eating. Her hunger is not going up very quickly. Karasu. Oh, Babel was there. I missed it. Babel. Will they ever become friends? It's like really not progressing very quickly. And Max, my dear, can you watch some TV? Work on your, while you're eating, work on your imagination skill, and do some chatting so we can multitask and build relationships while we're at it. That would be good, because they don't seem to have a lot of relationship with any of them. But maybe doing all this multitasking is not so good. Oh, there we go. So, Karasu kind of needs a little bit of attention, and she needs a bath, but not as desperately as Annie does. But you know what? Karasu, why don't you ask for a bath from Lacey? There you go. Because we do have 3 adults in the house, so I think I only have 2 bathtubs. 1, 2. Because I was thinking I had 2 adults in the house, and that was good. Oh no, we have a 3rd bathtub over here. We have 3 bathtubs to go with all 3 of our adults. Not that they're in the house, because of course the nanny does not live here. What you doing there? You know what you should do? I think we have enough money for a ball pit, and they can build their movement with a ball pit. The dollhouse is going to work on imagination, so we're going to look under toddlers. And we should probably try and meet some other... I wonder if we could have a play date without inviting other kids, and just have it with the kids in the house, and then you can win one of these things. I don't know if there's even room for one. Would there be room here if we didn't have all the stuff? I'm not sure. I did used to have one of the playground equipment things there, and this is the one that helps them build their imagination and their movement, whereas this one also only works on movement skill, and the fun is 3 on that one. So, but we could go to the park. We have this at the park, so perhaps we should do that. How much is this? It's 1,000. Where does it fit? It doesn't really fit very well. Oh, there's because the stairs are there. Well, their bills are going to be through the roof, I have to say. There, that will do. So you, my dear, can go play in the ball pit. But does this build their movement skill too? You would think it would, but I had a sim, I had one of my sims, another one, trying to help a toddler with this, and I didn't notice the toddler's skill moving at all. So, my dear, are you finished eating? You're still eating. You're very, very, very slow. And Diego, who is our inquisitive one, yes, he is. So he is on the Wabbit tablet, drawing with llama. You know what? You don't really need to work on that. Why don't you do some play sim shape instead? Because drawing with llama works on their imagination, and I find imagination, if you have them watch TV while they eat and you read to them and stuff like that, and they play with the dollhouse, it's not so hard. And it's not like right now he is happy, and happy is good for mental, as I'm sure I've said before, and communication. Now, can you chat there while you're playing with that? Why don't you babble? Try and do some multitasking. Get that? Okay, you, my dear little Annie, who is filthy, is now finished eating. So we're going to say bath please from Nicholas. There we go. Like I said, that's the priority in this point. Give them, oh, Annie is now level 3 of communication. So they are all progressing. So you don't want to watch TV anymore. You want a bath. And you want to watch Lacey. And what did you actually want to do? You want to hug Nicholas. Well, maybe after you have your bath, you can give Nicholas a hug. And how, now let's see. Let's check all these little ones' needs. So we've got Diego is actually really well, doing very well, and he has had his bath. Max, he's not too bad. He needs to go potty is what he needs to do, but I don't know if Diego actually ever reached level 2 of his potty. He is, so they're all level 2 of potty, yay. His communication needs to level up. Talk a bit more, babble. Babble, yay, he's level 2. And this also helps build their, it is kind of a small room. It's almost like I should, like, just pull this part out, but then I've got the whole pool here, which is all the way up, and it would make it awkward. So I think they're just going to be stuck with a small little area here, where they all hang out all the time. And I have a sad from a potty accident. And then we have sad. Why is she sad? You never get your bath. Need your bath. Share the love. Okay, let's say bath please from Lacey. And then you can go potty. Go potty. You need your bath. I'm not going to share the love. Just go get your bath. And Kara Sue, she is energized. Energized. So you're going to come play in the ball pit. And you're sad from your potty accident. Oh, you were? When did you have a potty accident? Slide. You know who wants to help them with the slide? He wanted to help a toddler climb. Are you doing what I'm saying? I asked you to give the little one a bath. Let's keep an eye on and see whether the bath works this time, because this is like the second time I've asked them to do a bath. And sometimes they are doing what you ask and they don't really show it in the queue properly. Or for me, at least, that's what I noticed. So she's picking her up. You can take her over to the bath? That would be good. No. Is there something wrong that you can't give a bath at this bathtub? I thought I already saw you give a bath over there. Oh, she's going potty. Yeah. And you, my dear, you may as well go potty yourself. They're almost going to spoil, so we'll just let them. We'll throw them away once they're bad. Go potty. Okay, stop watching TV. And go potty. And how are you doing, Diego? Why don't you talk to Genji? Talk about favorite color. Things you can only do. No, snuggle doesn't work. Talk. Because those things are not things you can do with your Wabbit tablet. Okay, so she going potty. She is playful from the ball pit. But that's not who I'm looking at. This is who I want. She's going potty. Why don't you just come and help potty train her? Potty train. You can put that anywhere and I'll clean it up for you. I'll go put it in the garbage. There we go. Oh, is she finished going potty? Now give her a bath. Please. We give her a bath? Are we successful this time? Yay! Finally. Which kids need baths? So she's been bathed. She's being... This one's been bathed. He needs to go potty, but is going. But he's okay with the bathing. And he's perfectly clean. He wants to play with the toy. But he is going to keep doing... Are you going, Genji? I have a lot of nannies named Genji in this game, I notice. Talk. Let's see if Genji will come back. Talk. Wondering whether he's the one I should concentrate on, because usually when they have the Inquisitive, I find they learn a bit quicker. But his thinking is not moving very quickly with this Wabbit tablet, I have to say. Maybe he should do some what's thises and what's that's. No, I can't do that with that. What's this? Can't do that. Can he do what's this? What's this? No, his queue is full. Okay, we're going to stop that because you're not really learning anything with that. You don't seem to be progressing. You don't have anything going up on the thinking. So we're going to stop using that because that's just a waste of time. You, my dear, have gone potty. You know what? Why don't you ask for a bath? It'll help build your relationship and then they'll all have been bathed. Oh, he is getting tired. Maybe he needs to go potty after he does all those what's thises and what that's and have a little nap. And I can't remember where anybody of these little ones sleep. So let's just take that bed. And she is energized. So why don't you go play, climb. Nicholas, why don't you help a toddler climb? Actually, I want to see who's over here. Kara Sue. Why don't you help Kara Sue? Because you have a whim for that. And then while I'm doing that, and they're all occupied, I'm going to just briefly breed all the frogs. So, we bred all the frogs, and now I see that Beatrice is coming over and going to ask a question to Nicholas. So I don't know what that is. I'm just curious. And he wants to play with Beatrice. So, but I don't know what he asked. She asked, play with Beatrice. Oh, look at that. He wants to play with Beatrice, and he has to go to the potty. He has to go to the potty. He has to go to the bathroom. I guess it's not. Oh, look. Max is now level 3. And when we're finished playing, we're going to try and rally the troops. And look, he wants to propose, so maybe that's something we should do. But I think that probably will be in the next part, because I think, much as we haven't, I think it's going to be time to get them to bed again. Let's try and get her to rally the troops, because essentially they rally the troops and they do all their personal things at night, and which you don't really focus on very much. Heartfelt compliment, and their relationships are maxed. We're gonna try and do one more rallying of the troops, and then I think I'm gonna try and get these kids all to bed. Let's see what their needs are. They should eat and go to the potty. He is going to the potty. He's going to go take himself to bed, but I think it would be good to try and have them eat something first. Let's check the fridge. So I'm going to hopefully get them eating over here again. So we have 6 of those left, so that should work. So I'm just going to essentially, let's check all their needs. He's not too hungry, but I just don't want them waking up starving in the morning. So that's why I'd rather feed them all before they go to bed. She needs to go potty. Then she needs to eat. So I'm just going to work through them all and hopefully get them to bed at a reasonable time. And she is dancing, which is good actually, because she is energized. And Karasu is going potty and needs more attention herself. It'll be nice. when at least one of these is aged up to a child. But they're probably going to bang get all ready around the same time. But I think I'm not going to get 5 toddlers all at once again, because you can't really concentrate on any of them. There's so many. It's not just that it's difficult, but it just, because there's so many, it's hard to focus on, a toddler. They're all so cute, but there's so many of them. They're just all over the place, and you kind of have to look after them all, and you can't really see any of them for what they are. There you go. We got 3 toddlers all going potty time all together. And how you doing, my dear? You're angry. You're angry because you are tired. All those fun things. And then what about you, Annie? You're going to go grab some food. Good. And lots of potty accidents going on from looks of it. And they're just ignoring them and talking to each other. But I'll get them to start getting on to doing all their things. What are you doing, Diego? You need to eat. You need to come eat before you go to bed. Grab a serving. I didn't start you eating because I didn't want to interrupt you from going potty on your own. Is he just having a nap? I think he's having a nap. Napping. Anyways, that's it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!